Bandvagn 206 is a tracked-articulated, all-terrain carrier developed by Hägglunds for the Swedish Army. It consists of 2 units, with all 4 tracks powered. It can carry up to 17 people, and the trailer unit can be adapted for different applications. History. Development of the BV206 all-terrain articulated tracked carrier began in 1974. 3 batches of trial vehicles were delivered between 1976 and 1978, and the first production examples were delivered to the Swedish Defense Administration in 1980. Like its predecessor, the Volvo BV202, the BV206 is designed to carry troops and equipment through snow and boglands in northern Sweden. The low ground pressure enables the BV206 to cope with a wide range of difficult conditions. It is also fully amphibious, with a speed in water of up to 4.7 km per hour. Over 11,000 have been produced, and they are used in more than 37 countries worldwide. The total load capacity is 2,250 kilograms, and a trailer of up to 2,500 kilograms gross weight can also be towed behind the second compartment. The BV206 is referred to as a Small Unit Support Vehicle, pronounced SUSV, in United States service. U.S. military variants include the ambulance variant, the flatbed cargo carrier, tactical operations center variant, and the standard model. U.S. military models are fitted with a 6-cylinder Mercedes diesel engine and a non-Halon fire suppression system since 1997 due to several cases where the front car caught fire and burned to the frame. Additional uses include the American and Australian Antarctic research organizations and British, Icelandic and Canadian search and rescue services. They are also used for search and rescue services in the Australian Alpine region. As well, the BV206 was used in combat by the Canadian Forces during Operation Anaconda. The Singapore Armed Forces also uses the BV206 and recently transferred several of them to the Singapore Civil Defence Force to be used as a firefighting platform. Decommissioned models have been purchased by private owners and rented as transports, particularly in Alberta, Canada, in order to access remote oil wells, as well as cut blocks which need to be reforested by tree planting. The BV206 is used in Antarctica, Brazil, Canada, Chile, China, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Ireland, Israel, Indonesia, Italy, Lithuania, Latvia, Malaysia, Mexico, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Pakistan, Singapore, South Korea, Spain, Sweden, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Variants. BV206A. The BV206A is an ambulance version, which is capable of carrying stretchers in the rear compartment. BV206F. The BV206F is a fire appliance variant. The RABV2061 is a Swedish Army Communications Command version, fitted with radio equipment and workplaces for staff members. The PVBV2062 is a Swedish Army anti-tank vehicle, an open-top version of the BV206, armed with a 90mm PVPJ-11 10 recoilless anti-tank gun. The PVBV2063 is another Swedish Army anti-tank vehicle, similar to PVBV2062, but fitted with the launch system for an ATGM, either the TOW or the Bofors bill. BV206S. The BV206S is an armored personnel carrier variant of the BV206, which provides protection from small arms fire for the occupants. It is in service with the armed forces of France, Germany, Spain, Netherlands, Italy, Sweden, Greece and Singapore, which has replaced with the Bronco all-terrain tracked carrier, using a Steer M1 mono two-block engine. The vehicle can carry the driver and 12 combat-equipped troops, 4 in the front compartment and 8 in the rear. The BV-206S can be underslung and airlifted by Boeing CH-47 Chinook and Sikorsky CH-53E Super Stallion helicopters are carried in the C-130 Hercules airplane, amongst others. Canadian troops taking part in Operation Anaconda in Afghanistan made good use of this vehicle, riding over rough mountainous terrain with full combat gear, allowing the men to avoid the exhaustion they would have felt moving on foot at such high altitudes and in such conditions. The UK is looking to replace its BV-206Ds by 2020. BVS-10. The BVS-10, not to be confused with the BV-206 or BV-206S, is a much larger and fully amphibious armored vehicle based upon the characteristic twin-cab, articulated steering system typical of Hägglunds all-terrain vehicles. It was originally designed from the British Royal Marines Commandos and named All-Terrain Vehicle ATV Viking. It is in service with the Royal Marines Armoured Support Group and the Royal Netherlands Marine Corps, while the French Army have recently ordered 130 BVS-10s. Other variants. Numerous other variants exist, including mortar launcher, cargo carrier, fuel carrier, radar, command post and radio relay. The units can easily be customized to meet the specific needs of a customer. Specifications: engine 2.8 L 99 kilowatts Ford Cologne V6, gearbox MBW4A018 automatic transmission, weight 4,500 kilograms. Cargo load 2,240 kilograms, length 6.9 meters, width 1.87 meters, height 2.4 meters. Operators. Current operators: Argentine National Gendarmerie, Austrian Armed Forces, Brazilian Marine Corps, Canadian Army, Estonian Defense Forces, Finnish Army, French Foreign Legion, German Army, Hellenic Army, used with Artho counter-battery radar. Israel Defense Forces, Italian Army, Latvian Land Forces, Lithuanian Land Force, Malaysian Army, Netherlands Navy, Norwegian Army, South Korean Army, Spanish Army, Swedish Army, includes BVS-10 variant. British Armed Forces, United States Armed Forces, used in the United States Army by the 86th Infantry Brigade Combat Team and 1st Stryker Brigade Combat Team, also used by the United States Marine Corps. Irish Defence Forces, fitted with Giraffe MKIV radars. Civilian operators: Low Impacting. Estonian Rescue Board, Icelandic Association for Search and Rescue, Civil Defence Ireland, Indonesian Red Cross Society, Royal National Lifeboat Institution, Legoland Billund, Hellenic Fire Service, Massachusetts State Police, Schlumberger. Several hundred ex-Norwegians sold them, believed to have ended up in Russia.